Hey guys, this is DomesticKrys here with an unboxing of the Family Reading Crate from BuildYourLibrary.com. Emily at ARRGH Schooling here on YouTube. This is her company and her curriculum. I love the box, love books. Building young minds one book at a time. Read every day. So, this is the February box. I purchased this with my own hard-earned money and I wanted to share it with you guys. So, as you might be able to tell, my children have already gotten into this box, but it doesn't make it any less awesome. So let's see what's included. So here we have a carrier pigeon glider as well as a swallow glider. My kids have already opened these up and have begun having a great time with them. And of course I can't find one right now to show you. But they're having a great time, and that's what really matters. Then we have here this Build Your Library Family Reading Crate. It's like a unit study. This is the second installment. I wish I would have known about the January one. I have requested the books for my library to read. There are discussion questions in here and a review. Just some general information about the books. She also likes to include a neat quality item in here for your kids, and she said her kids absolutely loved this little guy, and I'll tell you, my girls were so happy to add this to their collection of stuffies. I had to sneak it away from them again so we can show it. I think they said they want to call him Petey. So also in here are handmade bookmarks, and there is this one that has the African gray parrot, and on the back is the red-tailed hawk, and so there are two of those, as well as just a Build Your Library I Love Books in several different languages bookmark. Okay, here we go. So we have here Xena and Isla. This Desperate Adventures of Xena and Isla. This is a book about this bird. His owner originally has passed away, and he goes off and finds a young girl who is diagnosed with leukemia. This is intended to be the family read aloud of this set. Next is a paperback version of The Atomic Weight of Love, a novel, a coming-of-age story about a woman growing up during World War II. She marries someone while she is at school learning to be, ornithologist, which is someone who studies birds. And that's how it goes with this theme of birds for February, and how she kind of struggles with being a traditional wife as well as her love of birds. And she follows a murder of crows and learns about them and names them. And it sounds like a really good book. This is the, adult book. Then next is Like Water on Stone. This is for your older reader. This is about the Armenian genocide, and as you can see here from the Bird's Nest and Feather, the bird telling in this is part of the story is told from the point of view of an eagle, I believe it was, that follows these children through their refugee type journey. So this is probably one that I will read for sure and then save for later when my kids are older. All right, now you can see a little bit more of the pretty. This was really neatly set up, and as you can see, hidden under there are 2 additional books. So there are 5 books total in this month's box. So this is the United Tweets of America, and this is about all 50 state birds. Texas has the northern mockingbird. Let's see, where is ours? Way back here. The cardinal here in Indiana, and this is one of our favorite birds. They come here quite often. So this will be a really neat book to include as we're learning about the states. And then last but certainly not least is the story of ARRRGH, a true survival story. Here on the back you can see the red-tailed hawk. He had been shot by an arrow, and this is the story beautifully illustrated of his rescue and healing process. And something that Emily said she's really enjoyed about this book is that it's not really about the humans, although obviously they do play a part in his healing, but it is about ARRGH and his survival. So this is the second installment of the Build Your Library crates. I missed out on the first, which was about Alaska. I have requested the books that Emily suggested. I will be linking below all of Emily's social media links for you to follow. If you have not yet found out about Build Your Library, this is not a curriculum that we are using, but I do really enjoy Emily's book recommendations and have been looking for a family reading crate, a book of the month type of thing, if you will, to bring in some new titles into our library, hence Build Your Library. And I do really think Emily is very talented at creating this kind of library with books that I have never heard of or wouldn't have chosen, but I'm glad to include in our library. So again, I will link all of Emily's information in the description box below, and I look forward to making future purchases from Build Your Library crate. Thanks so much and have a great day.